Photography Through the Years by Lauren Pratt.
Camera obscuras, also known as pinhole cameras, date back to the 16th century but are mentioned as far back as ancient Rome and Greek times. The famous Aristotle has been documented to use a pinhole camera. When pinhole cameras are used, the image is flipped upside down and is flipped around sideways. So you're getting the upside down and reverse image of what you actually see. Thomas Wedgwood of the 1800s created these images called sun pictures, which he created using the pinhole camera, and inside the camera he placed leather that was treated with silver nitrate. And silver nitrate is a very reactive compound to light. It's very light sensitive. So when the light would hit it, it would change and leave marks. Like you can see in these leaves here, these are some of the remaining pictures from that time period. These are leaves, but yeah, many of them didn't survive because they saw light and then they would be overexposed and ruined. Candles did not affect this process, but they quickly deteriorated when exposed to light, such as the sun. And another very important figure in photography history is William Henry Fox Talbot. This man created the calotype, which is a process of printing. It involves a very long exposure time to the image. He uses similar chemicals that Wedgwood used, but these chemicals were updated, they were new, they didn't deteriorate quite as quickly or at all, of course. And yeah, okay, he also created latent image, which is the invisible image which is imprinted on the photo paper, and when exposed to light on the photographic film, when the photographic film was developed, the area that was exposed darkens and forms visible image. So you would take a picture of the image, and then it would go onto this photo paper, which is special, and then when you go to develop it in the chemicals that they put it in, the images would reappear. Some more important events are in World War II, is when they first developed the multi-layer color negative films. This was used by Margaret Broke White, Robert Capa, Carl Meidens, and W. Eugene Smith to cover war for Life magazine for the first time. It was pretty amazing. In 1888, the first Kodak camera containing 20-foot long roll of paper, enough for 102.5-inch diameter circular pictures, was created. And a year later, Kodak improved and they used film instead of paper. So you got the film rolls instead of paper rolls inside your camera. Imagine having paper rolls inside your camera would be insanely huge. The first purpose-built underwater camera was introduced by Nikos in 1963. Also in 1963, the first color instant film was developed by Polaroid, and the Instamatic was released by Kodak. In 1987, the popular Canon EOS system was introduced with an all-new electric lens mount. I actually have a Canon EOS camera with an attachable lens mount, but it's modern and it's one of the new ones. This is my Rebel EOS T3 camera and lens attachment. So how the EOS system works is that there's a series of mirrors and magnifying pieces of glass inside the camera, and there's multiple pieces of glasses that will magnify the images inside my attachable lenses that I have. Inside the lenses, you can focus them, they're automatic or manual, however the photographer prefers. I use both. Yeah, that's how those work. Okay. In 2000, Japan introduced the first camera phone. Here is my wonderful bibliography. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Any questions?